Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Hooverlux. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso, salam alaikum, cześć, jak się masz, howdy y'all, and good day mates. How are you all today? It is Sunday. I have just reached the 1,000 subscriber mark, so as soon as I did that, I put out the video and to say a big thank you to you all, and the responses that have come back are just incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you to Ben and Steve, Dalton, Noel, Dale, everybody. Thank you so much for all your input as well, and Wizard as well in Orlando. Hello, how are you? He went to the Goodwill store the other day and said, "Oh, I've only got $10 on me. I'll probably not find something." And he did. He found a Hoover Turbolite, which was an old soft bag one. So, he found something that he really, really likes. So well done on you. That's really good. So, this has been sitting over there for about 2 weeks because this is something that I found in the British Heart Foundation, and I didn't pay much for it. It was 20 quid. That's what I paid for it when I was in Lincoln, or when we were in Lincoln. We went straight to the British Heart Foundation, which is nearest to where we park, and they happened to have this one and a couple of Dysons, so I bought it because it's a bit of a rare one. I'd not seen it before. It looks kind of very, I don't know, American in design. I don't really know. It is the Samsung Wide Clean. It's a 1400 watt upright vacuum cleaner. It's very, very wide. That's what makes me think of it as kind of quite American in design, because it's such a wide path on it. And it looks like some models may have had a headlight on it, because this just has a blank cover on it. So it came with some bags, which I'm going to peel off very gently. It's very dusty. I'm going to give it a clean up. This is just a quick have a look. Right, okay, so there's some paper bags. Now this was 40 quid. This vacuum was going for 40 quid, but it was sold for 20. So saved 20 quid on it. So inside here we have the bag. Now the bag door comes off, yes. There's a paper bag inside there. It looks like a dual layer kind of bag, but not that keen on it. It's a bit dusty on the inside. It's got a filter at the bottom, and it's got a kind of pepperish type of filter. Right, let's get you guys closer and then we can take another look at this. I don't know much about this vacuum cleaner. I can't say I've seen one before. So like I said, there's a tray with a kind of filter. It looks like it's being cleaned. That's the guard on it. There's a foot release pedal here. And I can see it's a little bit dusty. There's another type of post-motor filter there. I don't know if it's like a charcoal based one, I don't know, but it's black. It's very American. Now, if I look up here, there is a tool, which is a dual purpose brush and a upholstery tool, which fits inside here at some point. Hang on. There we go. And what I liked about this was it's got a dirt sensor on it. Now the other type that I've seen with a dirt sensor was a Miele, and it was the floor head. Now I know that Steve from Mad About Hoovers has demonstrated it a couple of times, and this head with the sensor on it, when it senses it's picking up dirt, it's red, and when it feels that it's no more dirt picking up out of the ground is when it turns green. And this is the same kind of concept, and that's why I picked it up, because I thought it was a bit unusual. So if we get it flat here, we will see a little bit more of it. So it has 2 cord hooks at the bottom. If I take it off, if I take the cord off, there we go. It's got 2 cord hooks at the bottom. It's got a lovely handle on it for carrying it. It's got its crevice tool. What looks like the extension wand is missing off it. Now this, I wonder, this must be for catching any. See, this comes off. I don't understand why this would come off. Probably for cleaning, easy cleaning, but it just clips in. And it's got an extension port on it, which I think is pretty cool. Now the hose comes out from here. It's not a very long stretch hose on it, but it would be enough to do a couple of stairs and at least with the wand reach up and do some areas. It's not too bad, but I will test to see how many stairs it can go up. So that's nice. It's a bit dirty, but we will soon clean that up. Yeah, it just fits in there. Moving down here, this is model VC-U114V, 1350 to 1400 watts max. It's got a serial that it's made in Korea, so it's a Korean vacuum cleaner. Now it looks like this just clips off. Let's have a look. I can see screws on it, so I think there's 2 screws there, and then this just clips off. That's pretty cool. It's got a big brush roll on it. It's massive. Bristles on it are really, really stiff. It's got pretty good edge cleaning on it, but the edge cleaning bristles on this side are far better. It's got some fine brushes there. I quite like it actually. I've turned it on and had a look at it, and it's really good. It just needs a good cleanup. The plastic on it is not a very good plastic. It seems to be quite a cheap plastic, because where the chips are, it's like a metallic, but it's been spray painted on, so the inside of it is just a grey colour, and then the outside of it is this, so I couldn't really do much major polishing with it because I'm afraid it would take the paint off. But I'll definitely clean it up and it will look a lot better. I'll see if I can get some of the scratches off. I will try the magic eraser. I'll try that on it. So that is, and then we got the power on the handle here. So we got on, max, and the dust sensor light indicator is there. It's got a nice comfy looped handle, but it's a bit creaky plastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another bag and put it in there. I'm just going to give it a bit of a dust out. Let's do that now. just switch it on for you to hear what the motor sounds like. It's got a nice long cord. I reckon it's about 8 meters. There's also a thing on this here for carpet and floor, which I think could be some sort of switch for turning the brush roll off. I'm not entirely sure, but I can't get the switch across. It seems kind of stuck, so probably that'll need cleaning out and then it'll work better. So let me put that back on. Go. And I think I'm going to use a different bag. See if one of these will fit on. Good old faithful Henry bags. I just need to feckle with it a bit because it's tight. Oh my god, it's so cold in this garage today. The snow everywhere. We went out today. It's just absolutely freezing. There's just snow everywhere. Right, I'm just going to put you on pause a second and I'm going to look for another fleecy bag that'll fit. So just bear with me. Okay, so I got one of these bags that I use for the Pure Powers. That's got a bigger hole on it, but it's still got the rubber seal on it. And they fit on perfectly. I'm just going to tuck the bag in. There's a seal on the inside of this door, so it's a sealed vacuum, but it does need a good clean out. And this cardboard neck. Hang on. It's on. There we go. Hang on a second. Oh, my nose. Hang on. There we go, done. Right, so let's give it a go on the floor. I'm going to put some dirt down and we'll have a look at the dirt sensor in action and see how that works. So I got the vacuum cleaner here. It's all set up. I put down some of my Mad About mess. I noticed that there is a clip to put the cable on so it stays up at the top, which is very handy. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a little bit of a pass here just to see how it picks up first. That's actually really nice to use. It's not too loud. It seems very, very powerful. Let me take you off the camera and we'll have a look. So if I let the handle go back, and then we've got the on and off switch here. Now it's making a bit of a whistling noise when it's in its upright position, but that could be just bearings need oiling on the brush roll. I don't know, but I think it's pretty cool how that light was coming on and off to sense the dirt. So if I take the hose out to the bottom of it, I'll switch it back on again, on minimum. It's really rather powerful. It's very surprising. Right, put that back in there. It's a really nice machine. It's really big. It's really wide. Right, let me get you back on the tripod and we will carry on picking up the rest of this dirt, because it's supposed to be, it says there, about 15-inch wall-to-wall clean, and also with a self-adjusting head. So we will see how that works compared to the short carpet and then a thicker carpet. So let me set you back up. That is really not bad at all. I think it's going to do really well once I've cleaned it up. The brush rolls on it, the brush roll didn't seem to be biting into the carpet very much. I can see a bit of grooming action on the thicker carpet, but it didn't seem to be sort of like really biting into the carpet. So possibly the springs or the adjustment on it needs oiling, because it is rather dusty and it does need some good TLC and a good wash. So hopefully that will improve. But I quite like it actually. It's quite an impressive machine. It's really not as loud as a Dyson or even the S7, because the width on it, actually let me measure it. Yeah, the difference on it, that Samsung, I'd say it's about an inch and a bit wider, and we all know how the wider girth on a brush roll sort of like grooms the carpet better. It's got better pickup performance on it. So yes, definitely the wider, then obviously the less strokes that you have to use with it to pick up the mess on your carpets and rugs and stuff, or hard floors. I will try and get that little switch to work on the side of it so that I can test it, so for off or on hard floor or carpets, because I don't know, it doesn't seem to have a separate motor. I think it's belt driven, so be interesting to see how that works. So anyway, let's get it back up on the bench and finish off this first look. So there we go, my little whippersnappers. This was just a quick first look at my Samsung Wide Clean that I picked up from the charity shop, the British Heart Foundation, or the Goodwill as you guys know it, for 20 quid. Very good bargain, works very well. Can't wait to give it a good polish up, because this silver metallic spray paint on it, it's really, really nice, and it should come up really well after a bit of a polish and a clean up. I just don't want to damage any of the, it's scratched. I don't want to wreck it. So this is a very odd one. It does seem to me that this was possibly sold in the States and also over here. I haven't seen one on YouTube, but if someone has, then please let me know more about it, or point me in the right direction, because I think it's going to be quite a good vac actually. I'm looking forward to doing a whole house clean video with it. So yes, very impressed. I do like that little dirt sensor thing on it, bit of a gimmick, but yeah, it's a bit of fun. Flashy lights, you know me. So anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you've enjoyed, and we will do the cleanup of this now coming up in the next few days. First of all, I've got the Hoover Portable to polish up and clean up for you guys, which I will start tomorrow. Will go up on Thursday, and then I'll do a whole house clean video with it on Sunday, and start making a video for this one to clean it up for next week. So again, thank you so much for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. It is fantastic. Thank you all, collectors, watchers, viewers, subscribers, people, friends, everybody, family. Thank you so much, and you've really made my day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye y'all.